Up in the building. I'm gonna go live for a quick second. Yeah. Now, around this time, usually I'm working. I'm usually handling business around this time, but I had to I had to address a couple of things, man. For real, for real. So, listen. Here's the thing. Now, I'm not gonna bullshit you, man. This Kendrick, this Drake situation has escalated, and I got a lot of people in my ear. I have a lot of people, you know, telling me their opinions on things. And I said, you know what, man? I don't want to hear none of these YouTubers. I don't want to hear none of these guys running their mouth about things that they don't even understand. I'm going to break this thing down. And, just sit back, chill out, listen to a valid New York opinion, someone who knows hip hop, somebody who actually engaged in hip hop, somebody who came up out of a hip hop band, somebody who had a group and actually engaged and rapped in front of a stage and battled before. Not these guys who don't know anything about hip hop, doesn't, they wet behind the ears, and they feel like they have an opinion because they can leave a comment on Instagram. It's disgusting. The nature of hip hop and this this toe behind culture. This culture of bandwagonism. This culture of trollism. It's disgusting, bro. Now, salute and all high praises to the so-called rap god, right? That's what we calling him. We calling him the king, the man who wears the crown, the Jesus crown around his head, Kendrick. Okay, Kdot, whatever you want to call him. LA Zone, right? Shout out to Kendrick. I've always loved Kendrick. My take with Kendrick was that, and since he's come out, he's an intellectual. When he raps, when he spits, intellectually, what he says, he has something to say. And yeah. He moves the culture. He moves the culture in the way that I like. I like Kendrick. I've always gave him his praises and props, especially with Mad City. That was, in my opinion, that was his best album. Damn was good. The Pimp a Butterfly was good. Some will say those were classics. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say Mad City was his best. If you're gonna name one of them a classic, it's gonna be Mad City. Okay. Kendrick came out of L.A., Compton, and like I said before, he had something to say. In my opinion, I think Kendrick can be a bit boring, but my opinion with him is he's made music that he's been able to move the needle in a sense. When it comes to an individual like a Drake, it's a bit different. It's tough to bring them in a similar category because they're two different artists. Drake, in my opinion, he has some albums that I rock with. Take Care, in my opinion, that's an absolute classic. In my Without a doubt, it's a classic. Forget an opinion. It's a classic album. It's one of his best albums. Take Care. If you're a hip hop head, if you're reading this, it's too late. Another one. If you're a hip hop head, me personally, and I think Kendrick would agree, he likes to sing in Drake, right? I like Scorpion. Scorpion was fire. So those are the three albums that I look at and I'm like, yo, that's some of his best work, man. That's some of his best work. But Take Care, and If You're Reading This Is Too Late, in my opinion, that's some of this hottest shit. Scorpion is fire. Scorpion is fire. But, when it comes to the hot shit, that's it. Now, I'm gonna set the stage for you motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna set the stage. I'm getting a lot of unbalanced opinions, man. Like, The opinions is just unbalanced. It's unruly the way you dudes judge this. And I get it. I get it. You know, you're excited because you're tired of Drake. Drake's been winning. Drake's been number one. Drake's been the most listened. He's going on what? The first artist to hit 100 billion, or is it 200 billion on streams with Spotify? He's hitting records that none of your favorite artists can hit. You talk about Kendrick and what he's been able to do. There you go. There's a round of applause, Kendrick. There's a round of applause. There's a round of applause, Kendrick. Shout out to you and your Machiavellian way of victory. See, you have to know how to control the masses and control sheep. He knew exactly how to play this situation to get the people and control the narrative in his way. This is not even about hip hop. And bro, it's not even about the music anymore. It's not even about the music. You know what it's about? I'll tell you what it's about. Drake, although we know him, he's been around for a while. He's helped to put these other dudes on. Kendrick opened for him. Drake put him on. But no, we've known Drake. We know he's Canadian. We know he's Canadian. We know the movement that's going on in this country. And if you don't understand this, stay in your lane. Because the culture is what will speak. The culture is what will decide victory and spoils. He's Canadian. He's not from here. He's not from America. From Toronto. The 6, right? Granted. Kendrick played this situation perfectly. Chess. He understands the delineation movement in this country. He understands that American, foundational Black American people are delineating. He understands. He understands that he is that, and that Drake is not. Although Drake's pops is FBA from Houston, but Drake is from Canada. So, you know, Drake is what, half FBA, half Jewish? Kendrick is fully FBA. So Kendrick is playing this very shrewd. It's a Machiavelli way of playing this. You guys don't even peep this. It's not even about the music anymore. It's about, you're an outsider. You're not one of us. You're not like us. We're delineating from you. You're trying to tether. You're trying to tether our culture. Okay. Well played. Well played. Well played. But we knew you would play this element. We knew you would play this element, Kendrick, because this is what you do. You play that element where you use your background, you use who you are to try to persuade the masses, and you think you're the orbiter of truth. You think you hold the truth and you speak for the culture. You're the voice for us. I don't think you're the voice for us. I think you're a great rapper. I think you're corny at times. I think all of that. I think some of that shit is corny, nigga. But you played it good. I just don't like, to be honest, the sheep are gonna follow along because they don't understand culture. They don't understand what's going on. They don't know what's happening in these streets. I'm gonna tell you what's happening in these streets. There is a delineation movement. There is a movement where FBAs are saying, you know what? No, you're not like us. There is a movement in which tethering is factored and considered, and they'll use that to manipulate the voices. Hip hop has always been a way to communicate, and we never judged hip hop based off of who's FBA, who's a full bred, who's half bred. We never did this before. This is new shit. So that 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 way to gather the sheep, I understand it. I recognize it. I see the play. I know the play. I know it. It's unfortunate that people are just gonna roll with this because, you know, they're gonna listen. They're gonna roll with. They're gonna people in this period of time with reparations and everything else that's opening up. People wanting to delineate, letting the people know this FBA movement. Yo, that's gonna decide a lot, and they're thinking that first before they do anything. You see, I'm from New York. I'm from New York, man. I grew up different than that. I grew up in I grew up in an environment where it was heavily diverse. Now, are reparations due? Yes. Are they due to Black Americans, Black foundational Americans in this country? Yes. But let's not incorporate the reparations movement to hip hop. What the hell are we doing? Let me break this down, bro. Hold on. Hold on. Let's break this down. Let's break this down, bro. Let's break this down. There's been a number of tracks, and we know what went down. Kendrick dropped no. What was the damn first drink that he dropped? Kendrick dropped the tape with Future, right? He dropped that tape with Future like that. Future and Metro Boomin like that. You guys liked it. Y'all like that. Bibbidi bobbidi dibbidi bobbidi dibbidi bibbidi bibbidi bibbidi. That alien sounding rap. Right? You guys like that. That's the essence of hip hop to you. I thought it was cool. Drake dropped push-ups. Push-ups ate that shit out, in my opinion. I thought push-ups was way better. Drake was up from the beginning, but the people, the masses, right? You want to know who this masses is? You want to know the masses? I'll tell you who the masses are. The masses, you got LA, West Coast. You know who they gonna rep for. You know who they rocking with. Hands down. The West Coast will side with Kendrick. The West Coast has always been that way. They're gonna side with their own. Win, lose, draw. They're gonna side with their own. You got the people who just hate Drake. You got a lot of haters. Drake is at the top of the game. When you're at the top of the game, guess what? They want to see you fall. They want to see you win, man. Let me explain something. They want to see you win. They want to see you win until they don't want to see you win no more. The people will always side with you when you're winning and you're doing your thing. But guess what happens? You win for so long. You win for so long, they turn on you. This is not a superstar thing. It's not a superstar thing, bro. This is an everyday life thing. This is yeah, we want you to win so long as you're not doing better than us. We want you to win so long as you're not doing better than us. Again, it goes back to a matter of nature. Drake he's run the hip hop game for years. When did Drake drop? When did he drop? Drake been out for a minute, bro. He's been out for a minute. You got to ask yourself, when did he drop? And he's controlled the game. He took the torch from Hove. Hove and Eminem told him, the vultures will come after you. Look what happened to Michael Jackson. Once he got that deal and he began to own the rights and ownership and publishing of all these artists. What do you think is happening? Are you dudes don't understand the business. Do you even have a clue the moves that this dude is making hip hop wise? No. No. You just looking at what the comments are saying. Yeah, let's look at the comments. The comments is saying, oh, Kendrick, Kdot is washing them. Drake is a pedo. You goofies, man. You dudes, you don't even understand the level of hip hop. And again, I'll give Kendrick that edge, but it wasn't a wash, bro. It wasn't a wash, bro. Drake lit his ass up. And let's be real, bro. Replay value, Drake's hits was better. The narrative. The reason why I give Kendrick the edge is he controlled the narrative. You're not like us. Playing all of that music, going back to the roots, the FBA, Foundational Black American Roots. He went there with Drake. You not us. You tethered. You gathered that information from us. I am the epitome of this. You got that from us. We are those people. We are the culture. We are the foundation of this country. You are a foreigner. That's what he did. Understand the game, because if you don't understand the game, you're just moving. You niggas is playing checkers, bro. You don't even understand what's happening. No, you just going based off of comments. You listening to these 18-year-olds bandwagoning. These dudes that they got shit all over their lips because of the amount of nut hugging they doing, bro. This is nut hugging. You gotta read the room. Read the room, bro. You got dudes got the nerve to say, "Oh, Mike, You just siding with Drizzy. No, bro, I'm reading the room. Pusha T at Drizzy. I'm the first to say that, bro. Pusha at them. Okay? But when it came to this Kendrick, hey man, Kendrick had some shit later. But in the beginning, he was just pushing a whole bunch of Pusha T-ish. He came that Grams, that Meet the Grams album, that was different. That was different. Hold on, somebody in my driveway. Hold on. Just checking to see what's going on. All right, we good. Yeah, we good. Yeah, man. Listen, I'm gonna give it up to him. He definitely put the work in. He he understood the assignment. I think Kendrick won that battle, but I think Drake wins the war. I think Drake has made business moves that has a lot of rappers, these rappers pissed. Drake made a move in which he's not only just a rapper, he's an executive. And a lot of people don't like that. Why do you think these guys are coming out the woodworks trying to disparage his name? You know, when you got you got the rap industry trying to take shots and come at you. It's either two things is happening. Listen, if a dude if a dude picked up your broad, I get that. You might feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If a dude comes in and smashes your broad, you may feel some type of way about that. But this is a little different. I don't think Drake smashed all these dudes' broads. And don't give me Drake is an asshole. Come on. We're all assholes. The fuck are you talking about? You sound like a bitch talking about, oh, Drake's an asshole. You sound like a bitch. We're all assholes. When it comes down to it, this is about business. And you always have to look at the business first. Even in the rap game. It's not about street beef. this this is not Biggie and Pac, bro. This is a new day and age. We're not beefing unless it's about the business. It's a different day and age, bro. The beef goes there when the business is not right. That's when the beef goes there. You understand? This is not Tupac and Biggie where we're just beefing off of colors. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. No. Anyway, let me go back to it. Drake dropped push ups. We know what it was. Drake's push ups was better than Kendrick's like that. This is not a debate. Nobody's listening to like that on the radio. Unless you're in the West Coast. And the West Coast is a completely different sound. New York dudes is not jocking that, bro. We're not rocking with that. We're not listening to that. What are you talking about, bro? Stop it. Stop it, bro. We know what happened next. Tailor-made freestyle. Tailor-made. We're gonna address this. We're gonna address this. Tailor-made. The AI. Pac. Snoop. My reaction. I think it was brilliant. I think that it was unnecessary though. You didn't need to use Pac's voice, But as a hip hop fan, I was like, what? I was like, oh, he did that? Snoop? Oh, did he hit him with that? That was fire. That was fire. But I understood why West Coast dudes was like, nah, bro, nah. Like we not rocking with that. We not rocking with that, bro. You disrespect Pop. Let the dead rest. Let the dead rest. I understood that. But I'm not a West Coast dude. So I ain't feeling that. Straight up. I thought it was fire, bro. He dropped it. All of a sudden, Pox's estate came down crashing. He had to drop it and remove it. Drake never got monetized off of that. That was strictly just for the esco. That was just the header. It got removed. Drake said Kdot did that. He had something to do with it. I don't know. I don't know. But then Kendrick dropped Euphoria. Euphoria? Euphoria. Took 17 days. By that time, we wasn't even really checking for Kendrick's response, bro. It was too late, bruh. It was too late, bro. Nobody was really waiting for that. But he dropped it. Fine. He dropped it. A lot of y'all gonna disagree with me and say, yo, dude, you sounding biased, bro. You saying that nobody was checking for it. We was checking for it. Fine, fine. That's my opinion. I wasn't checking for it like that. But if you dudes was checking for it, fine. Fine, bro. I'm not gonna argue with you, bro. I'm just gonna tell you the facts of what went down. He dropped it. And then what happened next, bro? What happened next? He called Drizzy a scam artist. He went in. He did what he wanted to do. Then he dropped another one, 616 in LA. That was some heat. But again, this is music. This is music that I'm not really replaying, bro. I'm not replaying none of that shit that Kendrick dropped. Bro, when I'm in my whip, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling with my homies or I'm chilling with my broad. I'm not listening to that shit. Maybe you are. Maybe that's your get up. But it has no replay value for me, bro. I listen to the words. I gotta listen to the lyrics. This guy do a lot of work. He's not just laying it out. It's a lot of work listening to it. Y'all say, oh, he got that spirit, that Manjara spirit. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Side, I get it. FBA, outside with FBA. That type of shit. It's almost as bad as that. Yo, he light skinned type of ish. Like, bro, that's so corny. Bro, if your lady is light skinned like that, how you gonna attack a dude for being light skinned like that, bro? We know what you prefer because that's what you sleep with, bro. But you gonna diss this man because he's that. You corny, bruh. That's corny. I don't like that race baiting shit. I think that's corny. I don't like it. I don't like it, bruh. I don't like it. I don't care for it. I think it's so corny. I think it's an easy out. That FBA, I'm FBA. I'm black. You're mixed. I got the Manjara spirit. I am you a tether, and I'm gonna relate all of that and into the hip hop because we know we got a reparations movement. I think that's corny. And then lie about dude having a daughter. Lie about him being a pedophile. You lying sack of shit. You won that. You won that battle, bro. Shout out to you, Kendrick. But we know what you did. We know what you did. You manipulated. You called him the master manipulator. No, bro. Nah, you are a really good manipulator. You manipulated the masses. We know what you did. The ones who know who know the art of war, the ones who know the laws of power, the ones who know Machiavellianism. We know what you did, bro. Not all black people are sheep. We're not all sheep. We don't all just go along for the get along. We know what you did. What you did was some nasty shit, bro. Nasty. And I lost a lot of respect for that. And you could say, yo, Drake went low too. Drake went low too. In my opinion, it was they've been going back and forth for a while. But we know what happened. You took those shots first on like that. You linked up with Metro Boomin, that bitch ass looking nigga. You linked up with him and got with all these dudes that was trying to assemble a little group to attack Drake. That's so corny to me. If you got a beef with a dude, beef with him. Don't link up with a whole bunch of dudes to attack the light skinned singer. Don't do that. Since you want to play on light skin so much. Don't do that, bro. I think you weak. I think you a bitch. And I think that you won this battle, but you're going to lose the war. And I think people will remember you for what you are, Mr. Pimper Butterfly. Drake Drake drops Family Matters. What are you going to tell me? That was corny? That was trash? Oh, Kendrick, that didn't line up to what Kendrick was doing. Shit. What Kendrick dropped, that was heat. He was just rapping mad words fast, man. He was rapping fast and he was just saying a lot of things that I didn't even really understand at first. Man, Kendrick was just hitting them. He he mentioned the fact that he was a pedo. Oh man, Kendrick, bruh, Kendrick. Not only he said he was a pedo, he got another daughter. You remember what happened with Adonis? You dumbass, bro. That's worth of yo, you dudes, yo, you sheep. You just easy to manipulate. No wonder why politics in this country exists the way it exists. You fall for the okey doke every time. You catfish eating mother. Drake drops Family Matters. And what happened, bro? Adam, I don't want to hear nothing. Bro, Kendrick doesn't have anything that's that hot, nigga. But, what you gonna tell me? What you gonna tell me? Nah, bro. Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams, where he was talking, he wrote a song addressing Drake's son. And talked about his mama, his daddy, and the fact that his daddy should have never had him. And all of the allegations he got. That was hard. Over a slow beat that was dry as fuck and was boring as hell. A song that nobody is going to be listening to in 2 to 3 months. A song that nobody gives a fuck about. Just a whole bunch of bullshit about Drake that was mostly lies. Mostly lies. But here's your go-to. How you know it's a lie, man? How you know it's a lie? Man, you gonna tell me that's a lie? I saw him hugging up against a younger girl that was 19. Man, come on, man. How you gonna say, how you know that? All these celebrities is lies. And they doing that type of stuff. You pork chop eating, man, you dudes, bro. I swear to God, some of you dudes, you baffle me on how intellectually dishonest you are, and you baffle me in regards to how mentally deficient you are. You dudes go for the okey doke every time. You dudes, I see y'all on the line voting for Biden again. because Biden has been good to us. We ain't black if we don't vote for Biden. Type of nigga. Man, listen, man. I had to address this, bro. I haven't even been on YouTube. I've been getting money doing my thing, nigga. I've been doing my thing. The YouTube money is cool, but it's slow. And, I got other important things to focus on, such as money and family and handling my business. But I had to get on. And you know what? Now that I'm on, man, I got to stay on. I got to I'm tired of these YouTubers. These YouTubers are just going for anything that's going to get them likes and clicks. There needs to be a voice out there that's going to tell the truth. Somebody has to say the truth. We know what's happening here. It is a manipulation on the current delineation in this country for reparations. That's what dude did. He manipulated it and got everybody say, yo, Kendrick is the culture. Drake is not. What did Kendrick say? I electrify him. You pacify him. Whew. That was a bar. That was a bar. That was a bar. But it's still a play on what's happening. I am the voice of the people. You're not. You're not a voice of the people. You're pacifying them. You're tethering onto them. You're not like us. You're not us. You're not us. Bro, you should have just said, you ain't, he should have just, you're not a foundational black American. But Drake is rooted. You can't take away his daddy. So what now? Because we're half FBA, we're not FBA anymore? You know, the mentality of you people. The mentality of you people, man. The all out disrespect for the platform of hip hop. You know, the projections that has been made, the mental manipulations that's been made during this battle. It really showed a lot, bro. It showed me where this country is. Y'all got that energy. Y'all got that energy for Kendrick because he's FBA. Had that same energy for them reparations. Have that same energy for them reparations. You see the way y'all jumping up in them comments and y'all bigging up and boosting because Kendrick is fully within the culture and ingrained. Have that same energy for reparations, bro. Because that's what it is. See, y'all got the outsiders commenting on what's going on, but we know what's happening and why it's. We control that culture. We're dictating the fact that Kendrick is the culture and Drake is not. So now the outsiders comes in and speaks on this. So y'all gonna throw another dude to the wayside and big up Kendrick and have the outsiders commenting on what's going on. It's just a culture of destruction. Now, all of these different things that's being said about each other, guess what happens? The vultures will come. What happens when the vultures come? And they're looking into these allegations. No, y'all don't care because I know why you don't care. You know why I don't care? Because they rich anyway. They live better than me. Let them get humbled. Y'all want to see the destruction of people who's doing better than you, especially within our culture, right? Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we love to see the destruction of other people within our culture. We love to see black men who's been making money and being hugely successful. We love to see the destruction of them. We love to talk about them. No Diddy. And you dudes disgust me. I sit quiet on the sideline and I watch you. I watch you. I watch how you move. You disgust me. Disgusting. But anyway, man, like and subscribe. Oh, and one more thing. Shout out to Tariq, man. Shout out to Tariq the Sheep. But bruh, this song, This song. Oh, I gotta pull this up, bro. Not like us. New Yorkers are not jocking that, bro. We're not jocking it. LA, y'all have it. I know y'all gonna rock with Kendrick. Y'all gonna rock it. Listen to that. We not jocking to that, bro. We're not. Sorry. We're not jocking to that. We're not listening to Not Like Us. It's a cool little diss track, but it's not in the clubs. It's not across the country. It's not like that. That's not the summer banger. Nah. Nah. Cut the cap, bro. It's not there. It's not there. All right? Nobody, I'm outside. Nobody's listening to that. Nobody's listening to Kendrick in the club. Nobody. What you talking about, bro? Listen, man, shout out to everybody, man. Yeah, I'm out here, man. I gotta come back to the YouTube streets because somebody's gotta be honest. Somebody's gotta be real. I'm out, man.